Hi guys, so we're doing something a bit different today. We're going to play Sharpe practice. So for those of you that don't know, Sharpe practice is a rule set by two fat lardies set in the Napoleonic era. So it's a skirmish type game. So I'm using my Bavarians, and I've got 61 points. So I've got so my leaders are leader 3, leader 2, and then 2 leader 1s. I've got four squads of fusiliers and then 2 musket armed Schutzen, and I'm against some Prussians today, and I believe Dan has a leader 4 and then 2 leader 2s and then possibly a leader 1. He has 3 units of muskets and then 1 rifle Schutzen and then 1 musket Schutzen, so that could be quite interesting. Sort of fairly similar, but there's a few different choices there that might make a difference, especially nervous about those rifles. So just in terms of our game, it's only our 3rd game, and I think there's been a large gap between each of our games, so we're not super hot on the rules. I want to try and get rules right when I play games, just because I think it's important to represent people's games properly, and sort of not lead anyone astray who's reading it. But I will say, we don't know the rules very well, so we gave it a go, and I think it's still a good game, and I think I'm less concerned about getting the rules right for this sort of game because it's meant to be quite a relaxed game. So I'm aware of a few little errors in the report. So I'm recording this before editing the video, but just looking back on the game, I think I know that there was an issue with skirmishes and heavy cover ignoring the first kill, but we corrected that, so it didn't change anything in the end. And I think I fell back the wrong amount with my muskets. I think I was falling back 2 inches rather than 1 inch. I think that was possibly a couple of other little things, and we're a bit rusty with formations. But I think overall we got most of the main rules right, I think, and yeah, it was a fun game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hi, I'm James, and I'm bringing the forces of Bavaria. Right.
Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm bringing Prussia.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to start turn 1. We're just doing scenario 1, an encounter, so just kind of a punch-up really. My deployment zone is here, and Dan's deployment zone is over there. So let's just draw the first shit.
Red flag.
Who's red? You're red.
Tiffin.
Okay.
Okay.
Strong start.
Strong start there.
I don't know if you can do anything with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anything.
I think you have
Deploy within 12, so we'll stick them.
aggressive.
Right there.
Okay, on to turn 2 already. That was a very exciting turn. If you get Tiffin again. Okay, good. Oh.
Leader 3.
Oh, okay.
So leader 3 is actually this fella here.
Of course it is.
Who's already on the table. So, well, can't do much. So I suppose maybe a double move. Order them to move. So that's a single dice, isn't it?
I'm sure everyone will notice when we get going, but I think you're a student of martial forfeits.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely.
There's that blueprint at the back, just yelling at everyone to like attack.
So 2 dice for
Yeah.
movement. So we're going a mighty 4.
Excellent.
And I'll take.
Oh, you can move an extra to your skirmisher.
Oh right.
So you get another dice.
Oh, I get another dice.
Because you get a free movement, don't you, if you're a skirmisher? Nice.
Excellent.
This be a 2-minute video.
Yeah.
Cool. So they get their 3 dice as light infantry, and then they're using both actions to get a move on. And if they take my deployment zone before I deploy anything, I'll be sad.
Quick game.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing. Ooh.
Leader 3.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to deploy these guys up to 12 inches from my deployment zone, and I'm probably going to be terribly rude to you and just shoot you in turn 1.
Wow.
I know, it's just desperately uncalled for. So I'm going to put these guys here. So they're going to deploy just there, and they're going to have a pop at Dan's skirmishers. But I think you'll probably be in heavy cover because you're going to get some light cover for being amongst those wheat, rows of wheat, I don't know what you call them. Okay, so I will have 6 dice because I have 6 dudes. So that dude is only a level 1 leader, so I will be on 7 dice total. So I think I'm hitting on 2s because it's close range, that's 4 to 6. First fire, which is +1, and then I am light infantry skirmishers firing.
+1.
Yeah, so I think that's a 2.
Nice.
Ooh. Let's do it. Okay, but you were in heavy cover, so I think I roll this, don't I?
Yeah, so 5s and 6s.
Yeah, so 5 is shock and 6 is kill. So we're going to need all of them 2 6s. Oh my goodness, that's horrific.
2 6s, 2 points of shock.
Oh, that is gross. Okay, strong start from the Bavarians. And then I use my second action to reload. So I get that for shooting. Then
We'll just need to see if you've hit the leader.
Yeah. So do I hit the leader? So a 1 or 2? Okay, no, leader's fine.
It's fine.
Well, that was gross. So, on to the next thingamabob.
Leader 1.
Cool, it's a big cheese.
Who is the big cheese?
The Grand Fromage.
So they can deploy in 6, can they?
Yeah, or they can add 6 inches if they're deploying out of line of sight.
Alright, wow, they're not out of line of sight.
You could, I don't know actually, you could stick them, if you can get 12 inches you can probably put them there, if you could do that.
Let's get on the road. Deploy column.
Oh, that is a big unit. Oh, so that's got your boss man, has it got secondary boss man as well?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's going to be tough. So is your leader level 3?
So he's level 3.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Oh, dude, that's horrific.
Level 2. Level 1.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's scary. Okay, on to the next turn. Good. So that's my big boss man. So things are just immediately kicking off. Where's my boss man? Boss man. I can't believe those dice, that's horrific. It's just like, I thought I'd get a shock or 2, and then it's just like, actually. Right, so we're going to... Did you deploy the whole unit within 12, or did you just do any part of it in 12? Just so I don't cheat.
Yeah.
No.
Wholly, yeah, within 12.
Okay, wholly within.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Right, I shall wholly within 6. Okay, I'm going to present and fire. Okay, cool. So I've deployed Mr. Mr. Otto von Schwangau. I have no idea why he's called Schwangau.
Just making up vaguely German sounding names.
Yeah. Okay, so next thing, Bob. Sorry, you're going to be my token bitch the whole time.
Token bitch. Red flag.
Cool.
Blue flag.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I haven't moved. So if it's another flag, I think nothing happens. Tiffin. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's the end of the turn. You have 1 token. I have 2. Yep. So I don't think everyone's activated. Who's on the table, and I think you need 3 to deploy one of your other leaders off the table. So I think that's just tokens back in, and next turn.
Okay. 1.
So you got a red flag.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, jeez. And then number 1. Okay, so we're gonna double march to here, and then try and form into line across the road. 6 inches. Ooh. So that's not a huge amount. So I don't think I can deploy into line there because the trees are in the way. So I think that's it for them. So it is over to you, sir, with the bag.
Blue 4.
Ooh, so...
Which is my Fusiliers.
Yes, I'm blue, aren't I?
You're blue. So I don't know why I did that.
So this is my guy who's not on the table, so he's gonna... So he's going to do what he's meant to do last turn and deploy roughly there and shoot some fellow Germans. Okay, so on to the next token.
Flag?
Getting all the blues. Getting all the blues.
I needed 2, which is my
That's your
the chappie on the horse.
Yeah.
He can't really do much because he can't order anything about because he's with his senior officer. So
yeah, because he can't order his own men about because
so
the big dog's there. Can't do any shock, and there's no friends to yell at. So
yeah.
So he's a bit stuck, isn't he?
Can't do much.
That's all right. He'll come into his own later.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that's
2.
Oh, that's my other. That's my. Okay, so all my guys are on the table, which is kind of surprising. Because remember last time it took me ages to get everything on the table. Okay. So we're just going to deploy 6 inches. And we're going to deploy and then... Oh, I just realised I meant to get a bonus move because I was in the column with the other thing. I don't know. I think oh no, it's column on a road, isn't it?
Column on a road.
That's the one, yes. Which is why you've cunningly deployed in a column on the road. So that's Captain Schwarzendorf. So he's going to come on there. We're going to try some pincer type jam, see how that goes. But on to the next one, sir. Oh.
Ooh, red flag.
Please don't do a random event.
What can I do? Can I interrupt anything?
Let's see.
2 command cards, so one group or formation not activated to immediately take its activation.
Ooh.
Uh,
Problem is you won't get your Sarge to activate. So I suppose that's the thing, is it worth waiting for his thing to come up so he can take... Oh, I suppose he's not taking a shock off, is he, if he's only 1. But...
yeah, so... Well, I might just fire.
Archie, what are you moving at? Okay, cool.
That's a sad face. I might just...
Fire and then reload?
Fire those guys. They're rifles, so they'll take 2
Ooh,
activations.
okay, half reload.
So...
but you... So, are you at -1 shock because of your 2 shock?
yes, I will be.
Ooh.
And I can't rally any shock off.
So you're on 3 shots, but you... so you're going to shoot and then half reload. So you're going to 100% be at close range, and you're going to get first fire, and you are going to get the light infantry bonus. So I think you're also hitting on 2s, if I have that correct. So that's gross. I think I'm in the open as well, so I think I'll get light cover because I'm skirmisher. But yeah, that's nasty.
Well,
Here's
only 3 dice out.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, and then I'm in light cover, so 4s and 5s will shock. 6 will kill. dude.
Two kills.
Do you hit the Sarge?
Oh, that's only now.
Okay,
No.
Sarge is fine. I feel like this is going to just be a really randomly deadly game. So you both killed 2 of each other's dudes. So that's
Actually, stay on there.
yeah, okay. That's not good. Okay, on to the next one. Hopefully we'll get a blue 3. Oh jeez.
It is the Tiffin.
Well, I have a flag. Do you have any flags?
No, I use mine.
I think I will go ahead and shoot back because you upset me with your loss. So I'm going to do a move because I'm the skirmisher. And then I'm going to fire and reload. So the move's free for skirmishers. I'm just going to shuffle that way. Shuffle. I shuffle 4 inches. That is quite a shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I haven't got that wrong as well, have I? I think it does say.
No, sorry. I was just trying to. I can't remember how the chapter runs. I can't remember. What
you have to draw the Tiffin first. The first thing you do.
Right.
So I'm going to shoot back at you. So Sarge is not helping out. So I think I'm on 3s now because it's close range, which is 4s, but then I'm light infantry. So that's 3s. Yep. Let's do it.
Gross.
So gross. Ah, look at that. But you're in heavy cover because you're in the wheat. So 5s to shock, 6s to kill. I'm scared this is going to be like... Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. And then my second action is to reload. I was just like, it's going to be a really quick game if I just roll the same as before.
Everything just whipped over their heads.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they the wheat is bulletproof cover in this game.
Blue flag.
Oh, blue flag.
Red flag.
Okay. Oh, don't get a random event.
Leader 3.
Oh, thank God. So that's my lieutenant, which is weirdly that guy. So that's convenient. Oh no, it's this guy. This guy. Okay. I've cunningly put my other skirmishers right in their way. So I think what I'm going to do... Right, so if I do a big brain move, can I do a light infantry move, a normal move, a run to get a shock, and then fire from there? Okay, yeah, cool. So I can move 3d6 and shoot, but I'll take a shock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will do that. I'm going to, light infantry move, normal move, sprint, and then shoot.
Right.
So I'll have an empty gun, but, can't have it all. Right, so let's get some big dice. Oh my god, that's a lot. I don't think I actually want to move that far. So I think this is a bit like black powder, isn't it? Where you have to sort of say where you want to end up. So even though I've got all that, I don't think I have to move all that distance.
I don't think you have to move all, don't they?
So, I mean, I'll move a lot of it. So I'll sort of end up about there, which is kind of where I said I'd end up. And then I'm going to shoot you. Maha. Maha. They seem to find it as amusing as I do. It's not good when they shoot back. Okay, so I have 6 friends and a level 1 leader. Oh, sorry, I was using the dice, but those actually will stand out more, won't they? Cool. So I think I'm hitting on 2s, aren't I? Because it's close and then first fire and skirmish. Okay, so this could potentially be gross. I have 1 miss, and then again it's 5s or 6s to shock or kill. Ugh. Jesus Christ!
Kill.
Shock. Shall I see if one hits the Sarge? Because that might. No, he's fine. Okay, well this game is pretty ridiculous already.
So that's more shock than
what's
what's left. So was that 2 kills, wasn't it?
Yes, 2 kills, 1 shock.
So that's more shock than the.
Yeah, so I think they fall back.
Or am I thinking of bow action?
No. I think you're right. So it'll be in the shock section, won't it? So they have 2 men but 3 shock. So they're skirmishers. So they will take a 2-inch involuntary withdrawal. And then on a 4, 5, 6, that's a point off of the force morale. Which, to be fair, I think I'd be a bit shaken if like everyone just got gunned down. Just be a bit like, so yeah, if you roll roll a d6 on a 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to be one of those games, isn't it?
Go lose a point of morale.
Okay, cool. So I'm currently winning, which is good. But still a long game. So that was him who's activated, wasn't it? Cool.
Red flag?
Ooh, red flag. So you, yeah, okay. If you get your, what's that?
Leader 3, which is that fella.
Okay, because what you can do is you can use those 2 flags to make him a level 3, can't you? And then he can take 2 points of shock off, and then they can activate. So that could be quite a good thing to do, unless you can think of anything else.
So he's level 2 anyway.
Oh, he's level 2, so he goes up to 4 if you use both, that is, or if you even want to do that.
So if I take 3 points of shock.
Ah, so he's up to level 4, taking the 3 shock, and they get to activate.
But they can't really do much.
I suppose they could. So they've got a free move. So
I'm probably going to bravely
withdraw.
withdraw.
I mean, you have got rifles, and I've got muskets, so I suppose that makes sense.
Withdraw this way.
Okay, cool.
And then just use their second action to finish reloading.
So that's their free move, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
So they can. Yeah. I think a dog hit my camera. Oh,
sorry, yeah. So I'll reload.
Oh, actually, his bubble butt knocked my camera. Yeah. So you reload, and then you can do another thing.
And then I could take a pot shot.
Oh.
Whether it's actually worth it or not, but we'll give it a go.
Oh wait, no, he's leader 4, so he's going to contribute 4 shots. Yeah, so he's going to contribute 4 dice because he's gone to level 4. So that's
16 inches, which is
there might even be a bit of
which is effective range.
So is that 5s or 6s? Skirmish troops down to 4.
2.
Oh no.
4 and then 2. What's that there for? Sorry, what am I hitting on?
So it's 5s down to 4s, isn't it? For effective and then skirmish. Skirmish bonus.
So 2.
Cool. And then I'm in light cover, so 4s and 5s will shock. Oh, jeez. Was that this unit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's
It's weird that
it's been a very killy game.
weird that there's no. Do you not get a shock when someone's killed?
No, I don't think. I think that's the weird thing. Do you remember last time you kept killing on my line, but they didn't seem to care?
No, it just seems a bit weird.
Yeah. So, yes, we just realised that skirmish troops ignore the first kill when they're in hard cover. So Dan's actually got 2 extra guys. Do you want to quickly roll for their hits as well on those guys? So you're hitting on 3s. Okay, yeah, and then shock will kill. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, it didn't matter, but yeah, so Dan's actually got 2 more guys there. Okay, alright. Okay, on to the next thing.
Leader 2.
Alright, let's do it. So that's this guy. So we are going to. What are we going to do? We're going to move twice and then run and take a shock to deploy here. So we're going to move twice and then form up on the first guy into a line. Okay, so let's see what we get. Ooh, so I am on 10. And I will take a shock, please. A yummy, yummy shock. Okay, so we can turn him like that. Okay, so turn it to the beginning there. So I think I can sort of do that. And then these guys will follow, but then I can use form up to put them there. Cool. Okay, back over to you, sir. Oh,
I'm ready.
yeah, you're right.
I'm ready. Which is leader 1, Which is the big man himself.
The big cheese.
You know what I will run?
Good stuff.
4 inches. Oh, what do I get on the road if I'm in
I think
column?
so. Infantry, yeah, add 1d6 if it's all going to be on the road. So yeah, just chuck another dice in there. So that's 8 inches, which is a bit better. So is that running with it? So I was taking a shock.
So I'll take a point of shock for that.
Okay, good. One step closer to victory. That's right. He's coming.
What sort of channel is this?
My God.
So I'm on the road, I could roll 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try again.
Oh.
So 11, so that's...
The question is, what are you doing?
no idea. Get behind you.
Yeah.
Do I really want to stand in front of you there?
Yes. I've got a bit of a kill box thing going on, haven't I?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can move backwards in this game. Change facing. The troops may move in any direction, turning to face that direction at the start of their movement.
To be honest, I should have taken the other point and shot because obviously we've got him. I can use him to rally
Yes, that's a good point.
shock off. But
Okay.
oh well.
So that's your move.
Is what it is.
Dan, whilst we're doing that, you should have an extra morale because they only had 3 shock and now they have 4 people. So you shouldn't have taken that point of morale.
No. Blue flag.
Okay, blue flag for me. I'm not going to do anything with the aforementioned flags.
Leader 1.
Ooh, okay. Now we're cooking. Right, so what we are going to do is we're going to move towards the skirmishers and then deploy into a line. Can I do the actions one at a time? So see how it goes and then do the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to move first and see what I get. I think I have to declare whether I'm running though. So I might as well run so I can just immediately take the shock back off, can't I? Because he's... Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run. Whoa. Okay, good stuff. So I'm going to go 4 inches to there, and then I'm going to snap those guys into a line. I think that's going to be short range with a musket. So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s with my fresh thing. Or do I present? Oh, I should probably present first. Gosh. I'm probably going to move towards you again, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to run again, because then I'll have 2 shock, but he's a leader 3. So my first move will be to activate this unit, and then my other 2 will be to take the 2 shock back off. So I'll basically end up with no shock. So it's going to advance 5 inches. We're treating wheat as open. So we decided if Theresa May can make it through a wheat field, then we can. So it's going to be a point of shock each for the 2 runs. So he's a leader 3, so his first activation was to activate these guys, and he's going to take 2 shock off with his other 2.
Cool.
And that's his thing done. Ooh, okay.
Blue flag.
If you could give me another blue flag, that would be great.
Blue 4.
Oh jeez, I thought it was a flag for a second. You just looked really disappointed, and I was like, is it? So we're going to move forwards with our free light infantry move. So that's 4. Pow! And then we are going to do exactly the same thing again. So it means we're going to move and then fire. So we're going to move again. 5. I also want that yummy cover because they're all the light infantry rule we forgot about is actually quite good. Okay, and then we're going to fire. We're going to have unloaded muskets. Okay, but I think that's probably going to be close range.
Yes.
So I have 4 dudes and then 1 leader 1. So we are hitting you on 3s, I believe. Because you are close and I'm light infantry, so it's 3s. Right, here we go. You're in heavy cover, so you are ignoring the first kill.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now I remember.
Okay, point of shock, please.
Point shot.
Cool. Alright, yummy shot. Okay, cool. So it's back to the bag of goodies. Flag. Ah, jeez.
Tiffin.
So what can I do with 3 flags? I don't think I can do anything. I think I'll lose the ball. I was holding out for the extra flag. So I think when the turn ends, you can use it to activate any units not activated.
3 command cards allow 1 leader not yet activated to immediately take his activation.
Yeah, but yeah, I was basically getting greedy and I was hoping he'd pick out a 4th one, and then I just absolutely rinse those skirmishers and drink their yummy tears. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. On to the next turn, sir.
Blue flag.
Yes. Yummy flag. Yum.
Ooh, blue
Oh
flag.
jeez. I fired last as well. Please don't get another flag. If I get another caked barrels. You did that on purpose. Right. So we go on to the table of randomness. So this is a random event because we got 3 flags in a row. There we go. Firing events. Okay. So table 4. Okay. Jeez. Okay. We need a good one here. 8. 3 rounds of bloody minute. The unit immediately takes 1 additional firing related action. Firing, reloading or presenting. So I think I'll go ahead and reload. So that was actually, I think that's the first good one that's happened to us.
Not much of a random event.
So Dan stepped in dog crap 3 times out of 2 games we've played. So, so that's unusual.
Leader 4.
Oh jeez. That's the Sarge. So, that's the Sarge, isn't it? Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, I'm going to take a free infantry move to move towards you. Towards the skirmishers. So I want that yummy cover. Okay, 5.
Fisticuffs.
I don't think... Not quite.
No.
I think we have to stay... I can't remember what it is, but I assume we have to stay a small distance apart.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've kind of blocked my own shot, actually, because I kind of thought I would shuffle, but instead they just went, right, let's get in there. Okay, so I have 4 dudes and a leader 1. So that is 5 shots. I can't remember what I'm hitting on, but 1's definitely miss and 5 and 6 is definitely hit. 5's a shot, 6's a kills. Oh jeez. And then for my next action I will reload. So they are loaded once more.
Missed the point.
Yeah.
Leader 2.
Okay. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is... So he's level 2. Is Brown Bear in the way? No. Oh, I don't think I've actually got my dogs in any of the videos. Milo! What are you doing? Okay, so I think what we're actually going to do is he's a leader 2, so I'm going to rally that shock off for 1 action. And the other one he's going to obviously activate his buddies. They're going to move and sort of wheel that way. So I'm going to try and end up in the line about there. Okay, 4 inches, that should be plenty. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I'm going to end up about there. And for our next action, we're actually going to present.
Oh dear.
Yes. Okay, over to you, sir. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do you have any flags?
Nope.
Okay, well that's really, really handy. So, I have 3 flags, so my cup runneth over. So I'm not activating leaders. I think I can burn all 3 to activate a leader that hasn't activated.
Yep.
But I could also use it to activate both of those units and then have 1 left over. Okay, so that's super handy for me, because what I'm going to do is spend all 3 of these flags to activate Mr. von Schwangau. In fact, I'll do 1 at a time. So what I'll do is the first one, so this will be 1 action, is I'm going to move towards you to try and attack you in fisticuffs, but I'm going to run as well. So this is all 1 action. Okay, that's not good. So I think that's not quite enough. So then my second action will be, I'm pretty sure I'm like 1 inch away from you, aren't I? Or is that 2?
1.
Okay, so I probably don't need to run a second time. But I do have a shock. And then my second action will be to move and then engage in fisticuffs. Whoop. Take 5. Cool.
You're in.
Do you just kind of pivot and face me? Because it's not a flank attack, because it's kind of your front, isn't it?
Yeah.
So should we just pivot so it looks a bit better? And then I'll put my guys in front there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we have commenced fisticuffs. So we're going to get our attack pools together. We've got our attack pools together. So I am on a lot of dice because both of my guys are over 50%, so that's 66 for each thing. And then my leader's contributing 3. We've been playing the wheat as just sort of open but sort of giving cover. So I don't think you're defending an obstacle, which is quite handy, because otherwise we'd have been losing dice for going through it as well, if it was an obstacle. So you're on 6 dice because you're over 50%, but then you're +2 for your leader and then -2 because you don't actually have bayonets, so you're just clubbing us with your rifles.
Yep.
So I'm on 15 dice and you're on 6.
Yep.
I actually can't remember what we're trying to roll.
5s and 6s.
5s and 6. 5 shock and 6 kill?
5s are kills.
Oh jeez.
6s.
Oh, there's a kill and a shock, isn't there?
Kill and a shock.
Oh, that's nasty. Okay. Right, big dice, big dice. Oh, goodness.
I've got 1 kill and 2 kills with 2 points of shock.
Okay, I think I have.
So you've beaten.
So, yeah. The only thing is, I don't know what happens to your leader. Whether he cheeses it.
That's a very good point.
So we're just seeing if Dan's leader is killed or not. So Dan, you need to roll equal. Sorry, you want to roll higher than the number of men I killed. So I've had 5 kill results, but there's only 4 men to kill. So I think that's 4 men killed then. So if it's a 1 to 4, your leader's dead. If it's 5, I think he's alright. Jeez. The leader is hit, and then I assume you do the normal thing when the leader is hit, and...
Yeah, so they're wiped out.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we do your kills on me? Because we're sort of overlooking the fact that you've done some juicy things.
So I've done 1 kill
and then 2.
And then 2 kills with 2 points of shock.
Cool, so 3 dead.
3 dead and 2 points of shock.
And I'll just put... Oh, in fact, it's 5 just to kill, no shock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll just put those 2 there. And then I'll take 1 here and then 2 off of this group, I think. Pow, pow, pow. So that was still fairly costly for me, but not as costly as nuking some rifles. That's good. So leader hit. There's a table for that. Yeah, so leader is hit. So yeah, you just roll on table 12. Yeah, so he's just a status 1 now.
Status 1, yeah.
Okay. I don't really know what to do with him now. It's just a leader there.
Well, he'll need to withdraw.
Yeah.
So I lost by 2 dice. What did you get? 5 kills. 5 in total.
So I got 4 kills, but I rolled 5.
You rolled 5,
kill
so
results.
I lost by 2 dice. So
Okay, cool.
he is going to be running away. Uno momento.
Also, if I repeat myself,
Defeated by 2, throwing back 9.
Oh.
2 points of shocks to
Okay,
each
well,
group.
you don't have any. You don't take any shocks. There's no groups. Yay!
But he's
So he runs off. So your leader's still alive. He's status 1 now. You lost by 2, so you're thrown back 9 inches. And then, and then I think you've got a few.
so bad things happen there.
I'd say something bad has happened there. Yes.
So unit wiped out.
So 1, 2, 3 is minus 1 point, and then. Actually, formation broke. Oh, no,
And a status 2 leader wounded. So that again, that's another bad thing.
Cool. Okay. So should we do the group wipe out first?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, it's 1 point of morale, and then
4,
4, 5, 6 minus 2. I don't know if you only. I think you're rolling, aren't you?
Do I roll?
Yeah, I think you have to roll your own.
Oh.
You're strong, independent.
Oh.
So it's only 1.
Only 1 point.
So they got absolutely annihilated, but everyone's like, yeah, no, it's fine.
And then
So
status 2 leader wounded.
Yep. So 2 to 5, it's minus 1 point.
I'd like a 1 this time as well, please. This is 3, so
that's
it's another point.
Cool. All right, that was pretty sweet. So am I now able to take 2 points of shock off because I used this to activate my leader? It seems like a very long time ago. I used him to activate my leader. I activated the unit twice. So has he still got his other 2 activations to take shock off?
If he's still got command, if he's still got initiative, yeah.
So I'll do that. Okay, well that was nasty. You spent all that. I just realised you still got those guys.
Yeah, my fuse.
They've not even arrived.
No.
I thought I was wondering where your dudes were, but he's just not even bloody turned up. So that's the end of the turn, wasn't it? That's why I ended up.
Yep.
Okay, so that was a pretty savage turn. Okay, so Dan's got a big unit, big scary unit over there, but you've still got something that hasn't even deployed yet.
Red flag.
Red flag.
3, which is this. Shove over there.
You can sort of move and. I suppose you could wait to intercept that other thing that's going to deploy. And
that's pretty much well.
You could put a 3rd leader in your other big squad over there, but.
4.
He turns up.
Finally.
Yay!
They're turning up.
Okay.
So they can deploy 12, can't they? Because they are skirmishers. Maybe we'll just go here.
Fisticuffs again?
Yeah.
It went so well.
No, there wouldn't be flank really.
So you're in heavy cover again, getting these yummy skirmish bonuses. To be fair, I've lost 6 men as well. It's just that all of yours are in 1 unit, whereas mine are a bit more spread out.
So
My God, he's going to shoot.
I can shoot.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So you're going to shoot then reload?
Who is that shock on that big?
It's on that.
I'll shoot at these guys then.
Cool, yeah.
In that case. So directing fire, so he's only status 1.
Am I getting light cover out of
2,
that?
4, 6, 7.
Because they're sort of all within light cover, and then these guys are sort of half in light cover.
Yeah, I would think so.
Sweet.
Right, so first fire.
Are you? You're probably within 12 inches, aren't you? So that'll be close range as well. Oh no. So that's 2 hitting on 2s, aren't you? Because it's close, which is 4, plus 1 for first fire, plus 1 for skirmish.
Cool. So 2s.
Jeez. Oops.
And
Yeah, stop it.
you're light cover, aren't you? So
So I think that's, what is that? Is that 4s, 5s and 6s a shot?
4, 5s and 6s.
Cool.
Well, 4s and 5s are shock, 6s are kills.
Sweet. So,
It's cocked.
okay, that's not that bad actually.
So 3 points of shock.
I think I can deal with it. Please, can I have more shot? Actually, it's not something that I thought I'd say. So I think so they take 1 each, and then because they're in light cover, I think I decide where the odd one goes. So I'll put it here. So they each have 2 shock.
Cool.
Alright, well that's not good. Yeah, do you know what? I totally forgot you had this. I think you, so you deploy and then you fire.
Or
and
fire
reload.
and I shall reload, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to reload.
Leader 2.
Alright. Okay. So I'm presented. The problem is you can actually about face and move the other way quite quickly. So he's a level 2 leader, so I actually might as well run and then just take the shock off. I don't know what that is. Okay, well that's quite good. So I take a shock because I'm running. Okay, well that worked out way better. And then my second action is going to be to present. And then because he's a leader too, he's got one more thing he can do. He'll take the shock off.
Right.
Okay, well that worked out really, really well. Seems to be getting all the luck so far. Tiffin. Oh, so I don't have any flags. You have a flag.
I have one flag.
So you can activate that big Chungus unit.
I shall move because I'm in column on the road. I'm going 6.
Question is, where are you going?
Very true. Maybe I'll just keep going. Just run off the board.
It's annoying, but I think if I'd have stayed put, you would have come back on yourself and then shot by the guys in the bum. So I think I had to sort of cover. So you got another action, haven't you?
I do. But they can't really do much because they can't change formation because
Can they not?
that's an order.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're in a slightly better position than before.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. You could move again, but like, where are you going?
Exactly.
You could present. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's that, isn't it? So that's the end of the turn.
Yep. Red flag.
Cool.
Leader 4.
Ah, jeez.
Which is these fellas over here again.
When did we say that you were red? I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be red.
You said the Prussians were communists.
Said you were East Europe.
I think, to be honest with you, I'm just going to shoot at that unit again and get some more shock on that.
Yeah, why not? So you're hitting on 3s this time because you don't get first fire.
So
Yeah, I'll put
6, 7. I'll use that flag for an extra dice.
Oh, this guy. Why do I agree to play you?
So 4. So we get 8 dice this time.
Yeah. So hitting on 3. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, yeah.
That one's cocked. This is not good at all.
I forgot it was you doing the rolling. I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
Let's burn these dice, I think.
So 4s and 5s are shock, 6 is kill.
So we've got 2 points of shock.
Okay, I'm just going to do the same thing as before. So I'm
Shimmy back.
going to shimmy back, so I'm going to run and take a shock. Okay, so, so it's basically back to where I was. Because I think... Okay, so 9 basically puts me here, so I've got 1. Whatever. And then I'm going to... Temptation's so real to fire. Oh, would I hit my own men actually? Because they're in front of me.
You would, yeah.
Yeah, okay, now I'm going to present. And then I'll take the shock off that I accumulated from running.
Right.
So they are presented. I don't have any tokens, but if I...
Blue flag.
Oh, okay, cool. 3 more would be good.
Lead number 3.
Okay. Is that my... So that's Lieutenant Leibniz. Not named after the biscuit, of course. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to do a free move. We're going to sort of go that way, see how it goes.
Ooh.
He's only a leader 1, so we're not taking any shock off. So let's start with... Yeah, let's just start with our light infantry move. Okay, that's pretty spicy. Spice. Okay, we're going to continue because it seems to be going so well. Going to move again that way. Oh, okay. I think it's only once you have 2 shock you start.
2 shot, yeah, you'll start losing.
Yeah. I'm actually going to reload because the idea of you turning around and just shooting me makes me sad. Okay, cool. Okay, that was quite good actually.
A red flag.
Oh.
Leader 1.
Okay, no, that's
Marshal Forwards, it's himself.
Oh, that's. Is that an actual blue pill model? Or
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
It's front rank.
Nice.
Or Gripping Beast as it is now, but front rank, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, so
Dangerously close to my morale thing. My morale flag, dude.
they're going to change formation. Change places.
So, didn't realise you were a man of culture. so it's all free. So you're wheeling and deploying in line, basically.
Basically.
Cool. Oh yeah, no, I think yeah. Cool. So we're a bit rusty with. Well, I say we're a bit rusty. You got it right. It's just me.
I think so.
Actually. So we're going to present them fire and get one up on me.
So I mean, they're not. I'm not going to get everybody.
Yeah, I don't really know what the deal is with that other guy. Yeah. So you've got 8 there, and then 4 in that unit can see, and then +4 for your leader. That makes 20 shots, and I believe I'm in the open because that's what the majority of the unit is seeing. So this is going to be horrific. I'm hoping that I'm at long range. No. Okay.
Right. So first fire +1, presenting and firing is.
So
Control volley. Sorry, would be.
I think you're hitting on 2s.
So hitting on 2s.
Because we're close. It's your first fire, and it's a controlled volley. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, there's all the one.
Burn these dice.
Ugh. Okay, and then I'm in the open, so shocks on a 3. Okay,
That's too many ones.
I think I already got off quite lightly there.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points of shock.
And 1 death? Or is it 8 and 1 death?
Oh, 8 and 1 death. Sorry, yeah.
And they're in the open, but so you could allocate hits, but obviously they both get 4. I assume you'd want the. Actually, you're light infantry, so you couldn't kill my leader anyway, because you only killed 1 dude. But
Yeah.
yeah. But do you have a preference on which dude you wish to kill?
No, not really.
Cool. I will kill this guy because. Okay, I think that went badly, but it didn't go as badly as it could have done. So. Okay, cool. All right. So, on to the next thing. Ooh.
Blue flag.
Okay. All right. Ooh.
He's 1.
Okay. So is he? So he's leadership. Leadership 3. I'm going to make him a leader 4. And I don't know why that dice is there. And then I'm going to activate his unit. So I think actually first I'm going to take shock off. So we're going to take. Okay, so we're still at -1 because in fact it makes more sense to do it that way around, doesn't it? Because one of the units has 2 shock. So if I'm advancing towards you, I'm minusing 1 inch. Because apparently we don't like being mercilessly gunned down. So I'm going to run towards you.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a shock out of this, but this is a -1. Okay, so 6 inches, so that's not bad. You might be able to see where this is going.
Dear, oh dear.
How many inches am I? That's 3 inches. Question is, I think I take another shock to basically charge and get involved in fisticuffs. I've never played like this before, but it turns out I'm basically a barbarian. Just charge. So I'm going to run towards you again.
Okay.
So I need 4 because then that will go down to a 3. Okay, that's fine. I will take a shock. Let's do fisticuffs again.
Crikey. 5 and 6s.
Alright. What am I rolling?
3 again for me.
I don't know why, but playing Barbarian class seems to be working for me. Oh, there's another one. So I think
So that's a unit wipe again, I think, isn't it?
I think that's another unit wipe.
That's a unit wipe, so...
We are definitely playing
will-
this right, aren't we?
I think so.
Do you not have a? I
Defense
think
dice.
I'm thinking of no. I think I'm thinking of Black Powder, where you have a chance to sort of withdraw. Like if you charge a skirmisher, they tend to just run away. But I can't see that in here,
No.
so that's pretty nasty.
Okay.
So let's do mine first because that's not a
So
unit
2
wipe.
kills and then a kill and a point of shock.
Okay, cool. So 3 kills, 1 shock, isn't it, basically?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool.
That's the way I should have said it.
Okay, so let's take 2 off of that, 1 off of here. So we're not far off wanting to dress the ranks a bit. Does the leader get wrecked?
So...
Well, I killed 6 men this time, so you can't roll under a 6.
I can't, so he's going to get wounded anyway, isn't he?
But just roll for our amusement. There you go.
Oh, right. So, let's see what happens. So, he is knocked out. Roll 1d6 on subsequent activation.
Okay, so when he activates, he might wake up, but until then, he's unconscious.
Alright, I'll just pop him down there.
Group wiped out, so 1, 2, 3 is -1 point. Yeah, there it is, so that's -2.
-2.
And then status
6.
1 leader wounded, so on a 1 or 2, no effect. So you're hoping for low this time. Why is it you roll low when you're going to hit, and then so that's -1?
Because obviously I've upset the dice god somewhere along the line.
I don't know.
Tiffin.
I have this.
Okay.
Do you have one? Do you want to?
I do
can't
have
remember
one.
who goes first. You haven't got any unactivated units though.
No.
So shall I just go with this one? I'm just going to shuffle those guys there.
Fair
basically.
dues.
Cool. So I'm just going to light infantry move, and then in fact I'm just going to light infantry move. I'm basically going to try and get to. Well, that way, I'll take measures actually, and sort of face your flank. Okay, 12. I put the camera right in my way, so I'm going to struggle to measure that. But I think I just sort of go just in front. On to the next turn. You want that to be a red one quite badly, I
I
think.
do. Very badly. Oh!
Oh,
End of the
okay.
chapter.
Okay, alright, well, so basically your guy recovers.
Cool.
So that's good. Right, so on to next turn. It's quite a good chapter end actually, because your skirmishers are all dead, and so it's like the sort of darkest hour before the dawn.
Ooh.
And then here comes the red one, and you're just going to absolutely pound me.
He's 3.
Okay, who's that? That's my lieutenant, so he's the dude with the sword, isn't he? That guy. So I'm going to do a light infantry move to just try and go there.
Yep.
I might need to. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's the free light infantry. Oh, sorry, skirmisher move. And then I'll just have a pop at you, I think. So that's 6 dice. Because I have 5 dudes, and then my leader, who's status 1.
Will
Cool.
cause double shock.
Ooh, okay.
Because you're firing into my flank.
But you're in the open, so 3s will shock. Ooh, have 2 shock on the end unit.
Okay.
So I've stolen all the shock. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, so 3 light infantry move, okay. And then we're just going to do the same thing and go there. But I am on 5 dice that time, because I've lost quite literally several men. So same deal, so hitting on 3s and then shocking on 3s. I say that's cool. So 4 shock on the end one. Ooh, so that's getting nasty. 3.
3.
Is that one of your
which
dudes?
is that guy.
So he can, what can he do? He can make his way towards his buddies, can't he? And So let's just double move towards the objective. Is 8 enough to get on it? So you're now my token and measuring bitch.
Yes, indeed.
Cool. Can I do that, please? And then can I take 1 shock off of each? Okay, cool. And then can I? So is that the deployment point? Cool. It's actually captured Bavarian generals anyway.
Right.
So it's just so 1, 2, 3. It's 1 morale, and then so just no, 2.
So we're losing 2. So I'm down to 3. So that means that I'm below 4 now.
So that's 2 flags lost at the end of the turn, I think. Well, to be fair, none of your leaders have stepped in dog crap this game.
No, which is good because it happens far too often.
I don't even have a dog.
2, which is my
so he's taken lots of
junior
shock.
officer. Yeah, so I'll take 3 shock.
Cool. So you're keeping 1 in your back pocket to cover yourself in case of tiffin. Oh.
Yeah, so I'll use that to bump him up to leader 4 anyway.
Are they? I just realised, are they empty? Because they pivoted and then presented and fired, didn't they?
They did, so they are actually empty. So
yes. So we've neglected to use the teddy bear fluff that I just bought specifically for this purpose.
So I'll bump him up to leader 4.
They're very smoky in the middle, that's why.
So I'll take the shock off. Then they can reload and fire.
So it's going to be uncontrolled.
So it'll be an uncontrolled volley.
Oh, no, that's not too bad actually. Is that 4 misses? So, sorry, I'm in the open, so 3 is a shock. There's a few 1s and 2s there again. Oh, that's nasty.
Right, so we've got 4, 7, 10, 1 death.
Yeah, so we got 1. Yeah, let me just.
So 9 points of shock.
Oh, in fact, you probably get to choose the death, so you probably want to do it on that one, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So we've got 8 there. So I have 6 men, so that's 2. And then that's 9 there, so that's 1. So, but I think I just about keep the formation intact, but that's still. Because I think it's 2 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's still just okay, but it's still a
I
double.
think that it's only 2 inches, but I suppose it's just to try and represent them sort of going, oh crap.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I measured from front to back, didn't I, which is silly. Okay, cool. And these guys just go back 2 inches. Okay, so that's 2 bad things happened. I'll just roll them both at once because it's the same test. Obliged to withdraw, so 4, 5, and 6 is -1. Oh, got away with that one. Okay, cool.
2.
Right, so we're bumping up to leader 4. I actually think I'm just going to not even bother shooting back because I'm very shocked. So we're going to take 2 off of there. So they're now on. Just going to change that to a 6 because it's messing with my head that they're on 2 separate ones. So then we'll change that to a 6 and take 2 off. Okay, so now I can see. I think I'll take these off because then they're only equal now. So that's a bit better. Can I dress the line as well for free and just sort of stick these guys back together? So sort of just. Cause that's not an action, is it? So,
No.
Cool. Ooh, well yeah, that wasn't a good tiffin. I think that's probably the only thing left anyway. Okay, cool. So new turn.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Blue flag.
Ooh. Did you take your flags out?
Yeah.
Sweet. Sorry, I was just I was accusing you.
Oh, leader 2, so that's him. He can't really do much.
You took all your shock off
Took
because
all the shock off.
just cheating.
So he can't do much.
How am I still at full
Can he
morale?
try and bring them
not
under
lost?
control? No, he can't, can he?
No, I think it's your
Yeah.
other dude,
Top boss.
boss man.
Leader 4.
Ooh, so that's Archie. Thank you for that. So that's my sergeant. Ah no. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's my sergeant. Okay. So I'm going to fire, reload, then move out of the way. Cool. So I'm going to make him a leader 2. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to save it. Okay. So I'm just going to fire normally into your side. So that's 4's down to 3s for close range, and then skirmisher. So we've got 2 misses. 3s to put shock on, double shocking. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, so that's 6 shock and then 1 casualty. And then whilst you're doing that, I will reload, and then I'll use my skirmisher free move to move out of the way. So we're gonna shuffle. Okay, cool. Next dial, please. Dial. Don't even know what dials are for, which game I'm on about. Blue flag.
Blue flag. Lead 4, which is there. Not really do much. Lead 1.
Ooh, thank you. I am going to commence proceedings. So he's a leader 3. Yeah, so I'm going to take 2 shock off. And then I'm going to snap them into column and then sort of move that way. So I'm going to move twice. So I think I'm minusing 1 off of each of these rolls because I have 1 leader with double shock. So that's 5. So we're snapping into column and moving 5 inches this way. Okay, cool. That's then moved. Okay. I would really like the next one to be blue 2. Oh jeez. I might consider interrupting you. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm going to use 3 command cards to allow 1 leader not yet activated to immediately take his activation. May interrupt.
Ooh.
Yeah. So long range is a 6. First fire is a 5 because I haven't actually shot them yet. And then present is also 1. So that's actually 4s. So I'm going to get my attack pool together and then see what I need to take away. I'm hitting you on 6s, 5s, 4s for the first fire and then present. Oh, that's not great. Oops. Okay, so I hit you with 3 dice, but you are in the open. So I think. Oh, actually, I don't know. What would you say?
Suppose so.
Oh yeah, I suppose that is. Yeah, okay, cool. So 3s to shock. 1 kill.
1 killed. So I'll try and bring them back under control.
Yep.
So I need 3 to 6. Yep. So they're back under control. So I can order them to present and fire.
Cool. So your 6 is at long range, presenting as a 5. So suddenly you're going hitting on like 2s and 3s to a 5.
So 5, sorry.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Oh no, that's a lot of 5s and 6s. I'm in the open as well, which isn't great. We'll be unloaded, so that's quite good.
3s?
Yeah. Goodness, that's a lot.
So 5.
Cool. Where would you like the odd one?
Got 1 dead. 1 dead for shock.
Yeah. Where do you want the casualty?
I'll put it on that unit there, isn't it? And I'll just put 2 points of shock on each.
Oh, is it 4 shock or 5 shock?
4 shock in total.
Okay, cool.
1 dead.
Right. So that's an involuntary
Or
withdrawal.
do you choose the shock?
No, you're in the open.
Oh, right.
So, I'm in the open, sorry. So these guys are on 9 shock, 8 men, so that's 2 inches back. These guys are on 7 shock and they have 5 men, so that's 4 inches back. So same situation as before, not quite enough to break the formation, but I'm certainly not happy about that. Right, so that's 2 bad things happen. Again, I'll take them together because it's the same test. So I lose 1 point. Only 9 more to go. Okay, on to the next one. So a blue 3 would be good for the next token. Oh, yes, you present and fire.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah,
Got blue 2.
ask and you shall receive. Yeah, so I'll just do 6 shots into your side.
Oh dear.
Because I've got 5 dudes, 1 level.
So 1 more point of shock is going to... 2 more points of shock is going to make them withdraw, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Even though
Is it when, I think it's when it exceeds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure where they're going to.
Let's see if I do anything so we don't have to work it out. So 4's at close range, down to 3 is for light infantry. My dice have dried up. 3's to shock. Yeah, okay, yes, that's 4 shock.
So that will exceed the. That will exceed.
So they've got 10 shock now and 7 men. So that's. They will be moving back. Oh, they're line infantry, aren't they? I think I was moving these guys back too far. I think I was moving them 2 inches rather than 1. But we'll just pretend no, I didn't. So they're only moving back 3 inches. So again, that's not enough to break the formation. So I assume they'd sort of go that way.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll do there.
I'm happy. To be honest, I'm happy with them there. Well, I suppose I would be, wouldn't I? But you can sort of either tuck them behind, or you can. But the formation is not broken either way.
Right.
I think that might be the most sensible place, to be honest.
That's still a bad thing happened though, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
So 4 plus. Ah, jeez. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. So you were on 2 and they were on 1. Okay. We just need to do that one more time.
I'm not sure I can come back from this, you know.
It's possible. Although, actually, if it's another flat, okay. No.
That's a tiffin.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's my sergeant. So that's my sergeant. So he's going to do a free move. He's going to do exactly the same thing he did before. So hopefully this might trigger a withdrawal, and then that will hopefully be that. So we are hitting you on 3s. We are shocking you on 3s. We are killing 1 man. But what I am going to do is, rather than reload, I'm actually going to move out the way again. And I'm going to run just to make sure I get out the way. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to go there, take a point of shock, and we're unloaded. Phew, pew pew pew. Okay, over to you, sir. Okay, well... 2. Oh, okay. So I guess you're going to be de-shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you like shock. Not really. Is that 3 shock off of those guys? Ooh, so that's my sergeant.
Sergeant again.
So sergeant's going to do a free move. I think 4 inches should do it. And then he's going to have to reload and fire. Oh, so he's going to be unloaded again. So yeah, so we'll just leave that there. So I'm on 5 dice again. I'm just going to shoot the unit closest to me. 3.
Ooh.
Oh my god, okay. Over to you.
Yeah.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Blue 1.
Ooh. So we're going to activate him. So he's a level 3, so we're going to take 2 shocks off the guys at the back. And then we're going to move 1 onto the road. Okay, so that's 1 move there. And then they're going to move again. Because they're in column on the road, I'll have 2 dice. Ooh, 9 inches. I don't think you can overlap, so I'll just put some down. Cool. Over to you, sir.
Ooh. Red 1.
Oh no.
Well, I suppose I can shoot again with those guys, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
So they'll need to reload and fire, so they'll be uncontrolled again. Oh well, I'll do it anyway.
Yes.
So what have I got there? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, so you want to, you'll probably want to rally shop off, don't you, first? Okay, cool. So what you hit me on, so long range, that's just a 6, isn't it? Because there's no... There's a 6.
There's a 6. 2 6s.
Oh, there you go.
Exciting.
3 to shock.
Yes, 1 point of shock.
Cool. Any preference? I think shock on either will send them packing. I think that might break the formation though, if you put it there.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm going back another inch, and then that puts me 3 inches away, and I think 2 inches is the limit. So,
So a bad thing will happen.
So 2 bad things happen.
2 bad things happen.
So we'll do the involuntary withdrawal. Nope. And then the formation breaks. Ooh. So that's -1. Okay, cool. Alright, next thing.
Blue flag.
Ooh. So I have. No, I have 2 now. Cool.
Blue flag.
Ooh.
Who's 3?
I'm actually being blocked by my own men, so that's not great. Cool. So I'm going to make him a leader 3. And first action is going to be to take that shock off. Second action is going to be a free move. Ooh. Second action is going to be to move with a run around here. Oh, okay. So I just sound really surprised when my dice are good, even though my dice have been good this whole time. Okay, so that should put me there, which then gives me a shot on your bum bum. But I probably shouldn't say it like that.
Goodness.
Oh my. Okay, so I will be unloaded at the end of this though. I'm leader 3, so I get 5 plus 3, so that's 8 dice. You'll be getting hard cover though, I would say, because of the wall. But I'm shooting at close range, and I'm light infantry, because I think the cover is just defensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So 3. Okay, that was good. But hard cover is 5s and 6s, I believe. So 5's a shock. But I will be double shocking, so that's handy. So you've got 1 death and 1 double shock. Ooh, okay.
Mr. Tiffin.
So with my last flag, I'm going to activate this unit, which is now on his own because the formation's broken. Just put him there. So they're not technically a formation yet, so I think Bossman has to click them back together, but they are ready. And it's into the turn. Okay, well, yeah, we decided to call it there because I think things were going against the Prussians. I think it's a good game overall, wasn't it?
It was.
I think my dice were just hot as well, which helped, and I think I was able to just do fisticuffs and then fisticuffs, and I think sort of killing one unit, killing another unit, then getting a deployment zone meant that even though I think there's not really much I could do about this other than just sort of try and pick it off with my skirmishers, because these guys are depleted, they're unhappy,
Yeah.
and then I've just got some skirmishers, so I don't really have an answer for them, but I think sort of killing everything else seemed to work. But yeah, when you shot back, it was pretty savage. It's just that I was nicely presented, and then you sort of came in, presented, and shot first, like Han Solo, and it was just. I think I was Greedo in that scenario, and it didn't feel good. Yeah, but what are your thoughts, Dan?
I think I left my skirmishers too exposed, and I just let them get cut down by blocks of infantry.
Yeah.
And then forcing morale checks, which obviously didn't go in my favour. So.
Yeah, I suppose the only thing might have been to put the infantry down the middle, and then you'd probably outgrind me. But then.
Yeah.
I think it's just hindsight, isn't it?
Should have got the big block of infantry in the thick of it to start with, I think, rather than.
Yeah, I suppose they were just pounding that one unit repeatedly, which was pretty nasty. But then, yeah. Although I think I lost probably about the same amount of men as you, but yeah.
It's all about shock, though, isn't it? Trying to force morale checks
It is
rather than killing stuff, unfortunately.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we're quite rusty, so we've played it 2 or 3 times now, and not for a few months. So we did get a few things wrong, but
probably a lot wrong.
I think it's more. I think it's more about the spirit of the game and the narrative rather than getting all the rules right, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll try and get some more Napoleonic type jam up soon.